Hi, my name is MJ,
Hi, my name is Eduardo.
and for our final project, we made the snake game in Python using Python 3, Sublime Text, and importing Pygame.
The game involves a snake and an apple. The snake must eat the apple. However, each time it does, the apple changes its location. As the snake eats more apples, it becomes larger, making it difficult to control it. If the snake hits itself or goes out of boundaries, the game ends.
One of the features for the game is importing Pygame in order to see how the game works graphically. We also constructed an algorithm that increases the length of the snake for every apple that it eats using lists. Also, if the snake touches itself or goes out of bounds, the game will be over, and the snake is able to be controlled with the key arrows.
So first of all, we import Pygame, then we initialize this Pygame, and we created some global variables here. First, we created a class of the apple where we select a random position for it, and then we draw it using the rect method that Pygame has. Then we created a class of the snake which manipulates the snake movement and the snake growing itself, or checking if it goes out of boundaries or if it uh, touches itself. Here we get the head of the snake, the x coordinates, and here the y coordinates of the head of the snake, and here the last coordinates of the body, so we can append later on when each time it eats the apple. So basically this is our code. This part is when we append one more square at the end of the body, so the snake grows each time it eats the apple. And here we define a function outside both classes, which we call collision, that checks if the snake eats the apple. And when this happens, we call the add body, which adds a square at the end. And well, this one is the Pygame loop, where we can call our code. So let's try it. We can see how when we press the
Arrow keys.
the snake moves.
And so every time the snake eats the apple, it will append another part of the body, and it kind of functions as a list. And so each time the snake increases, you can tell it gets harder to control the movement of the snake.
Yeah. So also we implemented an algorithm that when it's going, right, you can't move left. And when it's going up, you can't move down. So there are two ways in which the game ends, that is when it touches itself or when it goes out of boundaries. So let's try it. So the game ends.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Thanks.
Thank you. Oh.